welcome back to Workers and Resources Silver Republic. I'm your host, Hithier, and I'm here to play this game because Cities Skylines 2 has totally crapped the bed. So we're going to play this. And it's a great game. We make a random map. We don't even have to have a map. You just make a map. Alright, what kind of settings do we want? We want realistic settings because that's the best way to play this game. I will say, I played a game myself and I ditched Crime and Justice because that's what killed me last time. I'm just like, I don't want to deal with that. So I knocked it out. And I also took water management off the table because it is annoying because you've hooked things up and they don't work because you forgot to put pumps in. So we're going to try instead to just not forget to put pumps in. And of course we're going to start in 1960 because the more years the better. There's nothing in 1960 that's worse than 1970 except some of the vehicles. So whatever. We're just going to have everything on now. Pure realistic mode. That population, we're not going to have that. We don't need that. We are, in fact, going to start with money this time. That is new. That's different. Sort of what everybody else does. And, the experiment with zero money, that was to make sure that that it was possible. I wanted to see the possibility. And I believe it was. So, don't build anything. We got some lakes, we got some hills, we got some terrain height. I don't know what any of this stuff means, but I pretty much get the same map every time. But, I mean, all the resources are always different, and the placement of everything is different. It's a nice little map, so. Two Rivers is fine. Yeah, let's go. So, the load screen has changed. Let's talk about some of the changes since last time. Or maybe not. We'll see them as we go in, but oh my goodness, they have changed a lot, and they're little things. The big main point of the game is the same. Of course, you're still building a city, still building, well, a nation in this case. You're still fighting against having people, but having to support those people until you finally get enough industry going. And then it goes crazy, just like pretty much every economic snowball kind of game. Where you have way too much money in the end. Yeah, so it's the same sort of deal. But what's cool about this one is that it's all about the actual goods. It's never just about money or taxes. It's just, these are the goods. And let's see. So, first thing, research. Research has changed. Now you have to research like a whole bunch of stuff that you never had to before. I am torn on it. There are some things that I absolutely dislike about it, but in a way that things used to be easier, now they're harder, which is good because this game was pretty easy. No, it was not. It has never been easy. All right, where do we got to start? So here's one of the things. I have no idea where any of the resources are, so when I start, I basically just have to pick a spot. Alright, so we have west and south is our borders with the people who actually can give us things. So let's check out the border. What I want to look for in this is, well, not having a lake right in front of it would be nice, but you know what? I think I turned lake down last time because there's lakes everywhere all the time. But since I'm doing water system, I need it back. Oh, that's ugly. That's terrible. Oh, I can't wait to have to build around that. Maybe we don't go there then. Maybe that's the answer. This guy. There's your big one. It's right near this border too, so we could. I have not done much connecting with the east. or the West. I don't know, whatever. The Europe area, NATO. They're the Western nations. Yeah, yeah. So we have a big one there with power. We got a little one there. It doesn't even have a flippin' rail connection. For that, what? At least that one has a road going back. That's just up. We're up against this lake here, so here we go. All right, so it's not too far away. Like rail-wise, that's pretty far. But the border, it's right up against here. We're okay. So, I mean, excuse me. Rail-wise, like I said, that's gonna make it. So where does the city go if we do this? Like here, right? That's the only spot left. Where are we gonna get gravel? There's gravelly stuff there. Oh, right here. All right. That's actually really good. It's right there in the corner. Probably not actually good. I mean, this hill could be gravel. And, oh, right there as well. Okay, so we've got options. But I feel like the one we want is... I can't see. I think it'll be interesting to run this. This little hill there. Use these little hills. I think they improved this a little bit. It's not flat everywhere like it normally is. Alright, I'm worried I'm going to run out of space. That's the problem. But that's fine. So this is our beginning. We're going to connect here, and we are going to connect here so that we can buy vehicles from both places. And then we have to figure out which spot we want to do stuff from, which is interesting. All right, so what we're missing here is there is no space for farms. And I usually go very farm heavy to start with. Like, we could put one in here, but like, how big are the fields comparatively? You know, I can't figure it out until we get some scale in here. Big field's that big. Alright, so we can definitely fit one farm in here. And farms can be a little bit farther away, that's fine. If we just have it come around here, and then we sort of build industrial stuff over here, and then have the city in here. I think that's the plan. And then we can connect there to get the roads out, and that'll be a nice straight shot. Alright. Plan's coming together, guys. Alright. Alright, so we're going to try to do things, for lack of a better term, correctly as we do this. So that means when I build power, I need to make sure that I can easily change it out into the new power when I build the new power plant. I have no idea where that's going to be. Which means the best idea is probably to put it here. So we bring in a high voltage line, and we change it out like almost immediately with a high voltage switch. Oh gosh, I'm so happy that they have these. We only need a 1 for this one, but like, oh, I think I don't have the high. Yeah, you don't have the highest when you start anymore. You can't do an 18 megawatt. It just does not exist. You haven't invented it yet. It's ridiculous. So I guess we'll do a 15. Bring in a 15, switch it in so that I can build one later. Probably switch it there as well so that we can set up multiple power grids. And then we'll switch it down to, or convert it down. Conversion, here we go. power transformer. Cool. Ooh. You can just make one whenever you want? That's crazy. Apparently you can just make power grid things with Soviet countries, and you can just make oil pipelines with the Western country, which we will probably take advantage of this game. I've never done it before. Alright, so what does this look like? We want to... We're going to mud up the road because we can't do anything else. And obviously we need to have at least 2 of these coming in so that we can upgrade them later. It doesn't actually help to have multiple. Really, this should be 3 connections. 1 here, 1 here, 1 here, and they would just go in whenever, but it's not how it works. It's 1 truck at a time. It doesn't matter how many entries it has. How far away is this section? Alright, so it's about, yeah, 300 to the lake. We definitely want it to kind of gently curve around and leave some room for building if we want it. That way. And then we'll just sort of come around the lake. Kind of get matchy-matchy with the... I don't want it to be too far away from the border, because... But no, this is right. This is what we want to do. And this guy, we're just going to come straight out. This is free, so I can do this. It is 1,500 meters away just to get to here. A lot more space here than I thought. But this whole thing is going to be filled up with city, but we're not going to start that way, of course. One of my kind of principles of this game is that I want my people to do this stuff. So I'm not going to excuse me. I'm going to try to get people first. So most of the needed buildings can be done for free. For basic stuff, and then we'll worry about the rest of it later. Alright, so now we definitely need one of these connections to come out. I think 100 meters is good enough, and then we'll curve that in. I think we only need 1 road. Do we want to do a 2-lane highway? I don't do that a lot. I think that'll be cool for how I start. That'll change things up. There, and then it's like not quite there, which silliness that you can just connect. There we go. Alright. So yeah, there'll be a lot of that, and then we'll go from here. Do we do this? No. Okay, we gotta get rid of that. So you can use a waypoint to get rid of those. It's a little trick I learned. Go. Alright, so we got those roads done. I don't usually do double roads, so this looks kind of weird to me. We definitely need some places to turn around. I think we decided about 100 out was right. Cool. Alright, so these are of course 2-way roads, so it's not like it's just going to be upgraded to 1-way roads eventually. End of my coffee. Alright, so next thing we need to worry about is bus stops. We are going to use a bus platform in town. I think the 800 one's pretty good, and the 400 one is pretty good. Fun. Bus platform. Alright, we want to have nice sidewalks, so we're going to kind of pull back a little bit. I know this isn't exactly where I said it would be, but Yeah, it'll be fine. The hard thing is going to be getting them out to here. Or over to here. So, you know what? We're going to have to build it. I don't want to build it there. I want people to live there. Between two lakes. Alright. People are going to live here. We're going to take the gravel from here. Okay. That's certain. Unless I change my mind again. Alright. So, bus stop's ready. I think. Just put the roads in. Okay. Lovely. It's gonna come up there anyway. I'm not putting anything else here, so. Oh good, that works. I was kinda worried that it wouldn't. But what? That's the... Come on. Alright, we gotta take out that. This is all stupid stuff too. Like not even fun stuff. Alright, path going across. Now we can go there. Yeah. What the hell? Just keeps doing stupid stuff. Alright, there, go there. No! There we go. Alright, so that's how we get across the street. How nice. I don't think we double the rest of the way, though. Because it's just going to be people. And most of the industry is going to be up here. Actually, there's a ton of room for farms up here, too. So, this might become a farm here. Yeah, cool. Alright. What are we doing next? Alright, so we got a bus stop. Next thing we need is food and shopping. I have this cool little grocery kiosk. That's not big enough for anything, so don't do that. Small shopping center is probably big enough for things for right now. But it's only got 1 ton of meat, which is a problem. This has 1.3 tons of meat. That might be enough. Sweet. Alright. We're going to try this guy. And I haven't done this one before. This is doing some new stuff. It's all good. This guy's going to sit here, I think. Now there is a sort of there's not enough room in it for all the people to keep getting stuff and have deliveries make sense. So we need to work on that. Right now it's fine, but it won't be. Wow, that thing's giant. We definitely want the small pub. We'll just put that right next to here. Leave enough room for a footpath. And just drop that in. Alright, so pub's done. We don't need a restaurant. We do need culture, but we're going to do the House of Culture. To start with, we can always add more things. Culture is going to be across the street here. footpath. Did I leave enough room for the footpath here? Probably not. I probably have to rebuild. It's not going to connect though, is it? Come on. You want to do it? Ah, darn it. Alright. That will connect just fine. Okay. Those are sort of my markers, I guess. Small shopping center, goodbye. Alright, we need another small shopping center. This guy. Road connection actually matters on these guys too. Yeah, that should be good. Just trim that back. Oh, wrong one. Road. There we go. Like that. Now it's good enough room. Great. Hook that up. Hook that up. Probably all the way across. That would be good. What? Suddenly you don't want to do this? Oh, this is stupid. Alright. I think if we just bring this across, then this should hook up down there. Perfect. Alright. And then we can just trim this off. Okay. Ridiculous. Alright. Is this pushed back far enough? I think not. So, yep. Rebuild. Wow, the two buildings I built are already demolished and coming back. Alright, pup. That's universities. We don't need those yet. Well, we do, but... Small pub. Yeah. What? I hope this is the quality content that you come to expect from this channel. There we go. Alright. Mud road, or mud path can certainly get across there now. Brilliant! Alright. Cinema! Or House of Culture. House of Culture. There we go. Just footpaths, so be a little bit closer, I think. We want it over here a little bit. over here, we're going to add what's next? This. We need sport hall, but we want the crummy one. Yep, definitely want the crummy one. And we will just line that up here. Brilliant, plenty of room. Alright, so that covers basic needs of citizens, culture, sport, alcohol, food, and shopping. Now, emergency services. We need a small clinic. We do not need a large clinic yet. That's going to be too close. For sure. Let's grab the bus stop again. It's right here. Bus platform. Everything was all lined up so nice, too. I wonder if I could cut it back and do it closer. Alright, that goes back to there. That goes back to there. Yeah, alright. Alright, emergency services. Let's see. So the hospital's not that big of a deal. There we go. Clinic can go there-ish. Nope, too close. Can't tell if it's building a road or not. Oh, it is. Okay, great. Clinic. Good. Next is... Make sure this connects. Yep. Tiny fire station. I only ever put like one truck in these things anyway. hate the little police station, but we really need somewhere to start. We don't want to put anything there. Sure, that's fine. Alright, we will replace that quicker than the other buildings, probably. Alright, and kindergarten, let's go small everything to start with. We can upgrade these. Nope, nothing goes there. So we'll put it over here. And then a small school. Yeah, I'm gonna build over here to start with, because it's sort of the walking playground of the world. Do I need a courthouse? Oh, you can build a small courthouse now. That's nice. And then we need a university. And the right university is probably the HQ. Our people can build that. So we'll see where they want it. Alright, so we've got the bare bones of our city laid out. What do we call it? Pardubice? Alright, now we need all the stuff we actually need. Out my back. Bring that out about 150. Alright. Free road vehicles depot, super important for buses. Not really. I don't think I even need that to start. Alright, we need construction offices, because we can't build anything. And then we need a gas station, because we can't put gas in anything. So we want these as close as we can to across from it. Alright, brilliant. That's good. Alright, and now one demolition office. Just in case I gotta demo anything. Okay, and then we need a gas station. Station and then a couple distribution offices. That's here. We can get one. That one's for gas. This one is for food and other things. Alright. And then we could put down some storages, but that's, I mean, I think there's a free warehouse? Maybe not. No free warehouse. We don't really need a free warehouse though. We could put down a free open storage. Alright, why would you put down these? I will tell you why. The reason you put down these is because they will let you move stuff via full truck to the open storage. And then the construction trucks don't have to go pick up partial loads at the border. So we're going to do that. We'll also do an aggregate. I think they have aggregate somewhere. I think it's actually under aggregate, sorry. Storages, free aggregate storage. This one I don't like, but it's gravel. So we're not going to keep it for very long. Alright, so that kind of does that, and then I need a technical services maybe? Oh, we'll worry about that later. Alright, we have just these things to go get stuff. Still haven't put down fuel, so refueling, gas station free, fits right in here. There and there. Load, unload. Brilliant. So the first truck we buy will be a oil tank. And of course the T138 is the best one. Yep. So there's our first buy. Here we go. We'll get the game started. Alright, do we want other things? Of course we do. We want... That's my favorite truck. So grab that. Boom. And then we need a excavator or two. And then we'll also throw the road crane down here. Of course you want the T138 because that's the best one. Alright. So that'll bring those guys in. Let's get one more distribution office because we're going to need it. Alright, this one, definitely always deliver mechanisms only with trucks. That's what the truck's for. And then we don't set up any other things. That's super important because you don't want that guy going to get stuff. Because that would be silly. Alright. Now, well, you know what? We can use this guy. This guy is going to be 1, 2, 3, and then we'll get one more distribution center. That's under cargo, distribution. Everybody does this a little differently, I think. This one, and this one is going to be dumper trucks, and because of what we're doing, 1, 2, 3 of those is what it's going to do. Alright, this one we are going to we'll move that down, give it a chance. To the open storage, and we want this is backwards. We're going to load steel and prefab panels and bricks and wood. No, boards. I want wood. Okay, perfect. And then this guy, we're going to limit him out, and we're going to do 25, 25, 25, 25. Steel, prefab, bricks, boards. We'll put it at 50%. Alright, so those guys will bring in some materials. And then we just need... No. We need the covered hull guy. T138 covered. That's also a very good truck. that one does, yeah. That one I like to use for this. And then that one I use for moving crops around and stuff. Let's get these guys set up. You're going to go here, and then you're going to drop it off here, and all you're going to load is gravel. All you're going to unload is gravel. And you're going to store gravel. And we'll also load it up to 50, I guess. Alright, so we got this one guy here, and then, well, it looks like I'm going with a bit extra this time. I don't usually do 7. We want this to get built fast. Alright, so you, let's just do 4, and you, dumpers. Right now that doesn't matter, it will matter later. Alright, get probably one more with the crane and a couple excavators or something. Oh, we need buses. Alright, I like the Ziz. It only does 52 passengers. It's the lowest passenger rating. Oh, that one's low too. This one's a little bit cheaper. Alright, dumper trucks. You're gonna get... No, there. And you're gonna go there for everything else. Gravel... Okay, did keep the aggregate storage and the open storage. Alright, so we're just gonna copy that to everything. To there, and to there, and to there. Alright, what else do I need? I think it's ready. We're ready to start construction. I don't actually need these two. Oh, concrete mixers. Yay. Concrete mixer. Oh, it's a demolition office. Oh, be careful here. Alright, we need excavator, bus, we need an open hull, and we need a waste truck. Connected, that's connected. Come on, we want to connect. 2 of these things. We need one for everybody. And then we need everybody but buses. These guys, we do not build roads with you. We're gonna auto search at 3,000. See if that solves the problem or if I have to actually go assign them all. Alright. I've spent $2 million on trucks. That's crazy. Well, 200,000 at least. And we're just about to get started with our first bit of construction. All the way down there. Now see, here's a problem, is that these take for flippin' ever to load. That's okay. It's not perfect. What do they think is most important down here? Doesn't matter. Alright, so, what have we already forgot? We forgot waste. So we certainly need some of those. Power. Power's kind of important. Alright, so we want to put this kind of in the middle here, so we'll go here. Brilliant. Alright, waste over here. Definitely want it to be. I think I can even get this guy in there if I put the right paths in. Alright, that's good. Power, heat, water. So heat, and then power. Just needs a power thingamabobber. Heat needs a heat exchanger still. I think if we do one up here. That kind of covers the north side. Do one down here, cover the south side. Yeah, that'll be alright. Those things are... oh, that's backwards. And then power... They do have walkie ones now, which is cool. So you can kind of throw it anywhere. Right here. Yeah. I'll cover everybody for a bit. Alright, so next time we will get into the power, how we run that and all that thing. And so we'll see you then.